my little yarnivores and spiderettes, Fiber Spider, back again with another tutorial just for you. And it was recently suggested that I show you how to take a hank of yarn like this and make it into a workable ball of yarn, because it can be a little frustrating. Believe you me, I know. Now, most manufacturers produce skeins of yarn that are a center pull kind of orientation, where you just pull from the center and you can just keep going, no problem. Especially, various brands like Mondoa, Karen Cakes, that sort of thing. It is a pretty easy to work with center pull kind of orientation. Some of them are a little bit trickier. Now this is sort of a species all of its own as far as the way that it's twisted and so forth. It can be a little bit tricky. So it was suggested that I show how to do it. So here I am. I'm going to show you how to do it in my personal fashion of doing so. To each their own, as I always say. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so all you really need is a chair. Typically, back in the day, people would have somebody else holding up their hands like this in order to wrap the yarn around. Me, I'm on my own. There are also contraptions called wingdings, I believe. I think that's what they're called, but I like to use a chair. So all you have to do is get your skein out of the wrapper. And it usually comes all twisted up and crazy looking. And then you have this tremendous loop of yarn. Oy vey. And you're thinking to yourself, oh my God, what do I do? Well, all you have to do is just take this loop. It's usually a pretty big loop. And all you have to do is just put it on your chair. And I find that this works really well because it's not going anywhere. Then you have these loops of yarn, which I am going to now cut. I just need to get a pair of scissors. Ha! Scissors. Okay, so then what you're going to want to do is to cut these loops of yarn. Now, of course, be careful not to cut the working yarn, otherwise you're going to be in a world of hurt. Okay, and typically they do a number of these throughout the skein, and there's usually a knot, so you can see that that is sort of the waste yarn that they're using. Also, I do apologize if the sound quality of this video is not that great. Currently, I'm working in my kitchen, well, we do what we can, right? All right, so this is actually, right here, this is the working yarn. So I don't want to keep cutting this. And do we have any more loops? Yes, we have some more loops. No problem. Okay, any more? Nope, okay. So then, what you want to do is just start balling, really. And now it can be a little bit of a time-consuming process, believe you me, I know. So basically, just unwind a bit from around your chair, and then ball a little bit, and then unwind some more. Now, what I like about using the chair is because, like I said, it's not going anywhere. You don't have to have some unwilling volunteer standing there with their arms up like this, holding your skein upright. You can just do this at your leisure, and it will not get tangled, which is really the beauty of this. Isn't that great? I'm not going to ball up the entire skein of yarn because that would be a little silly and redundant, but this gives you a workable means of unraveling a hank of yarn and balling it up in a very easy to do manner, all by yourself. No special tools necessary, just a chair. And I think you have one, right? Right. So listen, if you found this little helpful hint helpful, please hit the little thumbs up button down below. And if you have any questions or comments or what have you, please do so in the comments section down below, because I love hearing from you guys. And without a comment suggesting that I do this, I wouldn't have done this in the first place, So also, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do so, because that way you will be notified as to when I have my next video out. And I do try to post videos as often as I can, and that way you'll be in the know. So listen, my dears, until next time, I want you to all stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay winding, and above all, stay stitching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.